Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Tonight we're going to be playing through some more Dust. It's been 2 weeks since I played this, and so maybe I've forgotten how to play. And the deaths will come swiftly. Yes, that's what I will blame all the deaths on. More than halfway through this game. It's pretty nice. Kind of got most of the custom moves in Smash 4, but I remember that they were there. If I remember correctly, we actually did literally everything that we're able to do in all of these areas. So the only thing that we need to do here is head over to the next boss. So we've had the worst inhales. Let's see. Jigglypuff had like leaping rest, which is just hilarious because it was pretty bad. They had the, instead of sing, they had the thing that like was just a wind box, which is also pretty bad. They had the really slow pound. That actually wasn't that bad. I thought that was a pretty fine one. It would have been really good in Ultimate because you would have been able to two-frame with it really well. Yeah, and then Donkey Kong had all the ridiculous ones. The crazy invincible in the air up B that like mostly killed people by like wind boxing them away from the blast zone. Or like it was like a Luigi Cyclone except it was Donkey Kong's up B. Yeah, Villager had a really giant sturdy tree with a really strong killing axe, but no one used that because everyone used the tree that would trip you if you got close to it, and the exploding balloons that didn't have any recovery. I feel like that was a little overused. Like, it was fine, but there was counterplay to it, especially in a meta where, like, what's it called? You know, counter or hit people on the ledge or use your transcendent projectiles. Guess I don't want to do that. I don't know where these enemies are coming from. I don't like it.
To serve.
Well, they banned you smash 4 custom moves in a tournament for a lot of reasons. Mostly because we couldn't agree on what it should be, or like whether we should allow it. Another one is it actually takes a really long time to actually unlock all the customs, because it's not like you could just like, you know, press a button and get them all, right? So that means that if you wanted to run a tournament, you know, the tournament organizer had to not only, you know, buy all the games and all the consoles and all the televisions and all the DLC for all the consoles and all the televisions, they then had to also unlock all the customs for every single one of those consoles.
Thank you.
I was actually like really free when it came to Smash 4 streams. When it was, I basically just had a queue the whole time, and then when it was your turn, I allowed the viewers to select the entire rule set for their turn. So if they said, hey, I want to do doubles, then I would have let 2 other people that were watching also do it. And if they said, hey, I want to do customs, or I want to do free-for-alls or whatever, I just kind of allowed whatever. But customs rarely came up though. Okay, got it. Huh, in that previous room, there was an item to be gotten, and a way to go up from there. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, I remember with Pikachu's Thunder Jolt, you could do some nice infinites with it. there are these like rocks and they're like over these spikes. Why would I ever want to go over there? Almost killed that lamb there. Apparently there are more items over here that I did not get, so I guess we gotta keep on going. Ooh, almost died there. Okay, well, we can't go forward from here. Thank goodness it's a save point. Yeah, Shulk did have some pretty powerful ones. He's had the one where the Monado arts didn't last as long, but were much stronger. And then he had like the really powerful counter. Is there an item up there to be gotten? I don't think so. Oh boy. Not these guys again. Like, what's down here? I don't know. One way to find out. Fortune favors the brave. Nice. Leap of faith. Pretty much. You end up doing a lot of those. like, that could be another leap of faith, right? Down here. Well, we shouldn't have done that one because we already know that there's nothing down here because we got all the items and we killed all the enemies as well. That was just a slight waste of time. Hey there, Chomper. Oops, did not mean to actually fall through that. I meant to slide through there. There are only 2 people in my house that don't have COVID. Well, I mean, when you all live together and one of you has COVID, that kind of tends to happen. My sister and her family ended up having a lot of people in the family get COVID as well. Okay, cool. Save point, that's pretty nice. Like to see that. Gotta kill these enemies because they will activate the bombs if they touch them. Kinda don't want to go there yet. Like, this place is so pitch black. It reminds me of that quest that I'm supposed to be on where I can, like, get a red mushroom or something like that. Wasn't there supposed to be a quest where I go grab the red moss? Clumps of red moss, feed her family, only grow in the dark under canopies of giant red mushrooms. But, like, this is a giant, well, this is a small red mushroom, I suppose. Not to mince words about it. Well, this is quite ominous. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It's like difficult for platforming reasons, not for enemy reasons. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, well, guess I'll just have to use this one. especially awkward. Owie. Haven't missed anything really, just me platforming. Apparently the spikes do about 700 damage to me. So I can live 2 of those. Looks like we got the red moss, which is good. There's still that treasure chest that I don't have a key for, so I'll just have to walk away from this. Oop, I almost died there. Alright. Let's see what I missed while I was platforming there. We say the custom moves are broken? Sure, I guess. Like, I feel like they're kind of obviously, like, you can make your character better, oops, by using custom moves, right? But does that make it broken? Maybe that's just what the default for the character should be. Like, why would you play a lesser version of your character? Just talking about Smash in a non-Smash stream. What else is new, right? Come on, jump up here, guy. Well, the Mii's, it's kind of unfortunate that they ended up being so good only with customization and like jank abilities, because it kind of actually like ruined their like perception in competitive Ultimate, because like none of the reasons that people cited before for like why you should have the character, like you couldn't use it online, right? in For Glory. And then, you know, you can use it in Elite Smash, right? Oh, whoops. Forgot about my Revival Stone. Does that count as a death? Well, it sure would have been nice to use that during the boss instead. So you'll no longer have to like unlock custom moves and whatnot. I mean, sure, and you can't like change their size in order to change their properties either in Ultimate. But because people are like so against them in Smash 4, kind of makes them, you know, not like them by default in Ultimate. And now that they're like the only characters that have multiple custom move sets, you know, now you have the argument of, well, should you only allow default Miis 1111? Logistically, like, what if someone wants to like choose customize their Mii? Are you going to have to wait for them to finish? You know, the tournament's going to run long because everyone's putting in all these different variations of Mii costumes and characters. Sure would be nice for me to have a key right now. Smooth white stone, plus 8 attack. That's not even like very good compared to what I have. An eggshell. Yeah, the massive amulet is just too good right now. There is a safe spot in here somewhere, in addition to this item. Ooh, well, I almost died for that. What could I possibly do with that in 4 seconds? What is it there for? Is it just there to defeat the enemies? Nice. I knew there was something else that I needed to get.
Your transaction is what?
Spinning move is pretty cool. Yeah, I agree. Just wanted to save me cataloging that item. so I don't like have to reload the save file and forget that I did it in case I die here. And since I die in 2 hits.
Look, Dust.
Who are you?
I am Dust, and this is Fidget. We came from Mudpots seeking the one they call the Lady. Their springs have dried up, and I'm here to find out why.
You would dare enter my domain and question me? Yes, the waters have stopped flowing. I was the one to
This
stop
is not good. Got a bad feeling about
Be careful,
this.
Dust. I do not believe she's used to being spoken to so casually.
I meant no disrespect.
I am Lady Tethys, and you will refer to me as such, with the courtesy reserved for all powerful beings of the realm.
Okay, Dust, maybe you should dial it back a bit. She's getting pretty ticked off.
Lady Tethys, the Mudpots need your help. One of them is already close to death, but your healing waters could save his life.
You, a surface dweller, would dare to question my actions? Who do you think you are?
Dust
Or
is
do you
striking
need
out
to release the
every
waters?
single time here.
I would question the motives of any creature, deity or not, that would let their subjects perish without reason.
I have felt the endless conflict as my waters ebb and flow through your land, surface dweller. I see this water satisfying the thirst of a creature much like yourself. A killer with a broken soul.
A creature like me? You mean...
He leads a great army across these lands, spilling innocent blood, and using my waters to give life to his campaign of hatred. I stopped
Huh.
the water.
That
so I
actually
could
is
stop
pretty
the
good motivation.
violence.
But you are punishing innocents and guilty alike. Your own followers in Mudpot will die without that water.
If their deaths are required to save this world, that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. You speak in petty terms. A person, a family, a village. Their deaths, same as yours, are insignificant to the greater good.
I sense a terrible danger, Dust. Prepare yourself.
I have seen where your path ends, Lady Tethys, and I will not let you succumb to the same fate. Too many innocents have died already thanks to Gaius' campaign.
So be it, surface dweller. If you would raise your sword against me, then prepare to have your accursed soul ripped from your body and purged in these holy waters!
Alright, guess we're fighting here. Oh, I have another revival stone apparently. It's a good thing I had that additional revival stone that I didn't know about.
What have you done?
Knock some sense into you, I hope.
I can feel the darkness slipping from her soul, Dust. We have done it. She is now safe.
Hey there, your troopers. Yeah, we just got through fighting a water deity. She was apparently being possessed by some darkness, so we just saved her life. And to answer your question, Emailer, yes, the sword does talk.
Miss Ahrah speaks of.
I saw what your general was doing. I could feel the souls of all the innocents he killed screaming for help. And I succumbed to that darkness. That desire for justice, no matter the cost.
Justice must be tempered with mercy, Lady Tethys. Otherwise, it is nothing more than revenge.
I must apologize, Dust. I see now that you wield one of the blades of Elysian.
One of the blades of
Had I
Elysian.
noticed
Okay.
before, I would have treated you with more respect.
Blades of Elysium?
I will explain later. We have other, more pressing matters at hand.
I know you feel like you are doing the right thing by holding back the waters, but Mudpot needs them now more than ever.
Oh, the waters, yes! I only hope it's not too late.
Indeed, though your motives were noble, I fear it did little to stop General Gaius in his campaign on the surface.
Already I can feel his army's footsteps. They've traveled north, into the mountains.
Then we gotta hurry. Ginger was on her way there too.
Before you go, perhaps I can repay you for freeing me of my madness. At the base of the northern mountains, there is a grand estate. The Baron of these lands is a man named Cain. He knew your general, and if you help him, he will be willing to assist you in your quest to end Gaius's campaign.
And how do you know all that?
Because I am attuned to the life thread, my dear. I can sense all life through the waters I send to the surface. Now, more than ever, I can feel the despair that all surface dwellers feel because of your general's hatred.
He is not my general.
Perhaps not now, but I can see you were once very close to this General Gaius.
You can see into my past?
Your soul is fragmented, like a shattered mirror. I can only see reflections in the broken pieces, and what I see makes little sense, even to me. There are powerful forces at work within you, Dust. How a living creature could carry such a shattered soul is beyond my understanding. However, that doesn't matter now.
She's right, Dust. If we're going to speak to this Baron guy, we need to get moving.
Apologies, Lady Tethys, but we must make haste. There is a villager in Mudpot who is very close to death.
I can feel it now. His life force is very weak. How could I let this happen? What have I done?
We've no time to waste. Is there a shortcut back to Mudpot?
Yes, of course. Right through here. Though I fear you may already be too late.
We'll get there in time. Just you wait and see.
I hope so, Fidget. Goodbye, Lady Tethys.
Goodbye, Dust, and good luck.
There apparently is an item in here. Oh, here's the item. A new projectile type. I now have lightning. That's pretty cool. Hey there, Lava. Where am I? What is this place? Ah, I see.
Hey, look! Sunlight! Fancy that.
A final parting gift from Lady Tethys, it would seem.
That'll help when we need to return to the surface. But right now, we should find Bopo. Lady Tethys seems convinced we would arrive too late.
We'll get there in time. We have to. We did everything we were supposed to.
You have much to learn about the world, Fidget. Sometimes even your best is not enough to avert fate. Come, let us make haste to the village.
That name sounds familiar, Captain Bash. Is that Final Fantasy 12, I think? That is going to be the next Final Fantasy game that we end up playing. Since we just finished 8.
Dust, look! The water's running! You did it!
We came back as soon as we could. Where's your mother?
She's inside with Pa. Once the water started flowing again, she brought it right in for him. Oh, look, here she comes now. Mama, look, they're here. I told you they'd get the water running again.
Bobo, darling.
Oh no, we weren't in time.
Mama? What is it, Mama?
He held on as long as he could, but it just wasn't enough.
Huh? Oh, no! You can't go! Dust got the water running, he did!
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I truly am. He was such a fighter. It was just his time. And when it comes, there ain't nothing you can do.
But we got the water running.
We failed, Fidget. We weren't fast enough.
If only I hadn't done those side quests.
Damn it! We weren't fast enough!
Dust, you stop that moaning right this instant. You did what you could. You did more than anyone. And for that, you deserve all our thanks. You could have gotten the water running days ago. But I think the hurt was just too hard on him.
Ha! Did you hear? I got the water running! Ha! Ha!
Master, let's give them a moment alone.
I don't understand. We got the water running. We did everything we were supposed to.
Fidget, it's like what Bopo's mother said. When the life thread calls for you, you must go. He was fated to pass, and there is nothing we could have done to stop it.
Yep, certainly not do it 3 hours
Doesn't
sooner.
excuse this, Ahrah. Did you know? Did you know we'd be too late?
If I told you before, would you still have tried to save him?
The village needed its water supply. I would have gone to the lady either way.
And it doesn't matter what I knew. And it is why there is hope for you yet, Dust.
What does that mean? Why is it that every time I make a decision, you treat it like some kind of test? What haven't you told me, Ahrah?
This is not the time nor the place.
And just what is the perfect time and place? How many more have to die before you tell me who I am? Who am I, Ahrah? What am I even doing here?
Stop yelling! Just please, please stop. I can't take this right now. We did the best we could, Dust. We did the best we could.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I didn't mean to...
And stop worrying about who you are. You're Dust. You hear me? I don't care who you were. I don't even care if you used to work for that general guy. Because you're Dust now.
Wise words, Fidget. Dust, your past is fractured, and your future is not yet written. But you have traveled through this world as a beacon of good, and that is all that matters.
You're both right. I'm worrying so much about who I was that I've been blind to the good I've done as Dust. Anyway, it's late. We should find a place to sleep.
A wise choice. A night's rest will clear your head.
And with these final words, we commit Popop's essence to the life thread, where he joins all who have come and gone, who were and who have been. We'll be seeing you, old friend.
Goodbye, my love.
Bye, Pa. I'll miss you.
Bopo.
Thank you, Dust. Without you, we wouldn't have any water. You saved Mud Pot.
I only wish I could have done more.
Nah, you did plenty. You showed me what it means to be strong, even when the world's against ya. Pa's gone now, so I gotta be strong for Mama. Strong like you.
You're a good kid, Bopo. I think your father would be proud.
I think so too. I also think he's happy I found a friend like you. Thank you, Dust.
I'm sorry, Bopo, but I have to go now. I have to get back to the surface to make sure this doesn't happen ever again.
You'll come back though, right? You gotta make sure you come back.
I can't.
Oh.
I promise.
I can't, I promise? As in, I promise I won't come back? I'm sure he meant that I'll come back. I'm sure that now that we've completed that task, we now have access to additional side quests in this area.
Are you ready to leave, Dust?
Not quite.
I think so, yes. We need to get back to the surface and find that manor Lady Tethys mentioned.
Or we can stay down here and do some more side
I
quests.
know of the place she spoke of. An old estate at the foot of the mountains called the Sorrowing Meadow.
The Sorrowing Meadow? Is that somewhere between Blood Death Gulch and Cane Hill?
It was not always called that, Fidget. It was once a peaceful place. But even now, as we stand so far away from it, I can feel something nefarious emanating from its foundations.
Well, that's great. Really, I'm excited. How about you, Dust? You excited?
Super
I'm
hyped.
just thrilled, Fidget. Come on, let's get back to the surface.
Alright, look at all these quests here. A new region has been revealed. First off, let's go here.
Are you okay, Bopo? Is there anything I can do?
It just doesn't seem real. Pa's gone and I wish...
What is it?
Well, I wish I could give him a proper send-off, you know? My whole life he'd been telling me about visiting those snowy mountains on the surface. And now he'll never get to see it. Not unless I help him. Dust, do you think somehow you can try and get me some snow? I think Pa would really appreciate it.
Of course, Bopo. I understand. When I'm in the mountains, I'll remember to bring you back some snow. Promise.
Thank you, Dust. Oh, thanks so much. Honestly, Dust? Snow? How do you intend on keeping it cold?
This is important to him, Fidget. We'll find a way.
Old Gappy.
If you can find all 6 of my sheep, I'd be much obliged. You'll recognize them by their sparkly
I
wool.
wonder how many I've found. Surely I had like 5 by now, right? Yep, I have 5. I need to find the final black sheep, and I think I know where it is as well. Also close to leveling up.
You did your best, Dust, and for that I am grateful. We'll manage somehow. We always do.
Isn't that kid a character from Lilo and Stitch?
Hello again, Flowhop.
Hello, young man. I hope you're well.
They all do seem
We
very
found some
like
clumps
Disney
of red
Pixar.
moss for you.
Oh my, yes. These are lovely. They'll last me for quite a while. Here, why don't you stay for a while and have some soup? Guaranteed to be the best soup you've ever had.
I appreciate the offer, but we're kind of in a rush.
So I'll take it along.
That's a great idea. All right, here you go. Enjoy now.
Thank you, Flowhop. Take care.
1,000 gold, and what is this new item called? Items removed. Yeah, that's the red moss. And then Jojang Jade. Oh, I have no idea what that is. But 4 times defense for 30 seconds? That's kind of nice, actually. It's like way better than, you know, just healing. And it also heals more than usual. Jigay, maybe? Is that what it is? How you're supposed to pronounce that?
Dust. We always enjoy
I don't know
your
if that's like a
company.
real English thing, or not an English thing, but like I don't know if that's like a real food that exists in the real world, or whether that's like an in-game thing only.
Good hunting out there, boy.
You know what? I know what we can do with this thing now. Well, I was not expecting that, that's for sure. So I thought that was going to lead to some other location. At least I got the mysterious wall chicken from it. Is opening that up open up some sort of extra wind passageway while I'm over here? No? Okay. Alright, well. Make sure that there aren't any other explosive walls that we need to take care of here. No hidden passageways we need to slide kick through. Like, where would the other item be from here?
I love my doll. I love her so
I keep forgetting that we actually like already
Blah,
finished
blah,
most of the
blah.
side quests in here. Let's see what those phone notifications were that I got not too long ago.
You did your best, Dust, and for that I am grateful. We'll manage somehow. We always do.
Ooh, a key. I needed a key recently. Where did I need a key before? I needed a couple of keys actually. Needed 2 recently. And I think the fastest way is actually to go this way. Also, that was the one thing that we needed in this area. I'm gonna save. Actually, the next area actually is missing some as well.
I've noticed the waters in the valley have resumed flowing. It would be ignorant of me to believe you didn't have a part in that.
What makes you say that?
The waters did not resume flowing of their own accord. Of that, I am certain.
Yes, well, we did what needed to be done.
As must we all, my friend. What did you find down there, if you don't mind my asking?
A powerful creature who was misled by her own rage. Fortunately, we were able to knock some sense into her.
And for that, this world is grateful. Take care, my friend.
Shopkeep sure knows a lot. If I sell one of these soups, will he then have it in stock? No. Okay. You got put into quarantine. That's unfortunate. I'm glad that yeah, you're well enough to be here at least.
Your transaction is moot.
Oh yeah, I wasn't able to do. Oh yeah, I was able to do this before. Never mind. Shouldn't be any hidden items in this area. Yeah, the new recommendation is you quarantine for 5 days, and then you're able to, you know, enter back into the public wearing a tight mask for the next 5 days after that. I didn't see that, unfortunately. It's a good thing I... what's it called? Saved recently.
I've noticed the
What makes you...
wall,
Yes, what...
as must we all.
A powerful...
And for that, your
Thank...
62% done with the game. It's not bad. I like it. There's actually no way to get out of that, by the way. You should just, once you get hit in that particular position, because you always bounce back from spike damage. You just like instantly die there. And unfortunately there's no sort of like, you know, anti-poison equipment. That'd be pretty nice in this area. The spike damage did critical damage to me. It was a critical hit. It's very unfortunate. It's a good way to think about it. Could you imagine if I actually made it out of here alive? That'd be so ridiculous. I don't think this is the way to go. I think it would actually be easier to walk backwards through the dungeon than to go forwards. So I imagine the symptoms are fairly mild. You're able to, you know, hang out, and you're already looking forward to gaming. Were you put into quarantine because of your close contact with someone with COVID, or did you test positive? And if you did test positive, with or without symptoms? Just curious, personally.
That my actions have cost an innocent life. I fear that unless you are able to stop General Gaius, even more lives may be lost.
Hey there, Mighty Muse. Some equipment that's even stronger than what I currently have. It's finally available.
Your transaction.
Thank you.
What is this game, and why is there a creature following you? Well, this is a game called Dust, an Elysian Tail. I have some details about it in the description for the video. And this is Fidget, who is someone that is the guardian for the Sword of Ahrah, or the Blade of Ahrah, the sword that I use, that talks. Oh, glad to hear it. That's all one can wish for. That's kind of the best of both worlds, right? Like you feel fine, but you can't interact with people. Apprentice. XP bonus, regen. Oh man, another item with regen. And I only give up a little bit of defense for it. I will definitely craft that. I need to buy a couple of these. Now I heal by 2 every second. You think I milk it for the entire vacation? I mean, no one would certainly say, oh, you're fine, you should come in. But, I don't know. Or at least they shouldn't. Like, they really should not be, like, saying, like, oh, you know, you're fine, so I guess you'll, you know, just go ahead and, you know, come in. There are still more items to be had here, apparently. There's like something over there, right? If there were a flying enemy, which I did kill a whole bunch of flying enemies just now, then I could probably get over there. Let's try that. After week 4 they might? Well, yeah. I don't think that anyone would say, like, you know, you're still probably sick maybe after 4 weeks. Like, that's even outside of my caution area. Alright, come on over here. Yeah, that's right. That's not what you're supposed to do over there. There's an invisible wall that stops you from actually doing anything from there. So if there's another item, it's on the other side of this area. Oh, could restart allies airtime. Yeah, you can stay in the air infinitely in this game. I discovered that not too long ago. I don't really know why I got hurt so many times just then. And there actually doesn't really seem to be anything that I can actually use. So what's it called here? Oh, there it is. And there's a key. Okay, cool. Alright, that's easy enough. I was wondering, like, what can you actually do with only 4 seconds here? Oh, that's actually going to be more difficult than I thought. I think maybe I do actually need the enemies here for this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need the enemies for this. Very lucky as well. Alright, so I got these 2 rooms. I guess we keep on going backwards from here. Oh, he just attacked me while jumping. I didn't even know he could do that. This game is actually available on the Switch. It came out not too long ago. Chomper, you missed like 3 deaths, I want to say. Also, if I die but I have a revival stone, does it count as a death? I know that you were tracking my death counter. I mean, you were keeping track of the death counter on your own volition, So if you feel like you're over it by now, then, you know, that's also fine. This is kind of bad here, because I know that there are spikes randomly here and there. But it doesn't matter anymore, because I can save. Cool. That's where you go to die. Apparently there was an item that I missed throughout all of that. Because that's the end of the road there. It's probably one of those blind leaps. Please don't explode there. Very good. Ah. This is an area. That wasn't the only thing here, though. Oop. Wow, that was lucky. May as well save again. Got one of the keys. Oh, actually, I did actually finish everything in that area. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, and this was the other place that had the other, what's it called? Is that the other treasure chest? It might have been more than 3 deaths. Well, okay, it was definitely 3 deaths where I had to reload the save file. But then I also died a couple of times but had some revival stones. That's the last of these. Ugh. Make it to 100 deaths, we should do a pizza party. That's going to probably actually happen for sure. I can't imagine me not getting to 100 deaths in this game. Unless the game just like magically becomes easier from here on out. I mean, I guess if I had like... There's certain abilities, like if I could double jump, that might make things a little easier. If I could like make myself invincible for a couple of seconds. And then if I could regen more than just 2 HP per second, that would also make things pretty easy as well. Of course, most of the difficulty comes from me being on hardcore mode, which means that everything just kills me instantly, basically. Oh, nice. Level up here. Let's see. There's no need to rush. The deaths will come. We're 63% of the way through the game, but we have more than 63% of the deaths already. I don't really remember where the treasure chest for this area was. And since I kind of feel like going 100% for this game, it makes it even worse. Because like there's some of these areas where like it's just not worth it, but I'm going to go for it anyway, and it's going to end up getting me killed. Alright, 52? That's actually not that much damage. I thought it was going to be worse than that. Let's go ahead and level up here. that's the way to exit this room, so we'll go in this direction instead. So that isn't just a fake rock slide. And it also never ends, apparently. I knew there was something over there. How do I get up there, though? Do I need more enemies? Let's come back and see if there are enemies that I killed that I didn't know that I killed. Does a lot of damage to the enemies. So there is something up here, but I can't get up there. If I had a double jump, or if there were an enemy up there, or anywhere in this area, like one of the floating enemies, I could do it. Since there isn't, I guess you move on. I actually honestly don't remember whether you get a double jump in this game. I just like kind of assume that you do because it's a Metroidvania, so like why wouldn't you? It's like you get double jumps in every video game. I'm pretty sure these rocks never end, but it didn't matter if they do or not because there's no items in this room, so I ain't worried about missing anything. Also, I should mention that we're approaching the portion of the game where I got the 1000 hit combo the first time that I played through this. I don't remember quite where it is. I'm playing this on the Xbox 360 right now. It's an old 360 game. If you hit 100 deaths, you should edit a death reel. I've actually considered doing death reels in other games because there are only a handful of games where like you know, there are a lot of deaths, especially the ones that aren't baked into like a real, into the actual gameplay. For example, like Super Meat Boy actually has plenty of deaths as well. Come on, this is unfair. It's like right there, but there's like an invisible wall stopping me. How am I supposed to get in there? Also, how am I supposed to get up from here? Maybe I'm supposed to fall down from here. Maybe if the enemies were like lower down? I think that if I could lure that jellyfish monster over here, then I could use the dust storm in order to get up there. So let's try that. That's very true. If you, I mean, there are videos of me with face cam, and my face has not changed for the entire video. Not a terribly excitable person. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you throw projectiles, but like, come a little closer. It's a little bit closer, and by a little bit closer I mean a lot closer. Oh, there's another one over here as well. Oh, so close. Oh, it's a little too low down. Yeah, let's lure him a little higher up actually. No. Alright, let's try it again. I'm convinced this is the way to do it. I'm pretty sure that there's some ability you get later on that makes this like trivially easy. I kind of want this now, and I want to sequence break it. Owie. Also, if I equip a weaker weapon, then I won't kill him as quickly. Oh, this is perfect. He's actually like right where I want him. Perfect. You stay there. Gotcha. Alright, we did it. Alright, let's see where else we gotta go. there aren't that many more places. So we know we can't get that one. And oh, you actually have to go through there. There's no way to go backwards through that. That's really rough. You guys wanted me to die 26 more times, right? I guess here it comes. Oh yeah, right, I equipped the weaker weapon. I was like, why are these enemies not dying? Apparently, if you don't do enough damage, they don't even flinch. Which is not something that I knew earlier. Which means that the enemies that currently don't flinch, they actually have hope for being able to like quickly go through them later on. Alright, time for a couple of deaths. A couple of tens of deaths. I was thinking, the day the Stormy gets legitimately angry for any reason, I'll feel bad for the entire week. Yeah, I don't even personally know what would cause it.
Your transaction.
I'm dead. Strongly encourage you when I'm about to get angry, record it. I'd like to see it myself. It would be rare footage of Daigo getting angry. Owie. Angry at Unite? That seems unreasonable. I mean, there was that time that my teammates performed so badly that I made a tutorial video. But that wasn't really out of anger. Oh, I missed my chance. Oh, so lucky. Alright, cool. I now also have enough HP to survive one spike interaction. I think. Maybe I need to be at like 700 and something. I know it does like around 700 damage. Wonder if I could equip more defense or something. Pendant of the creature. Yeah, I could get a little bit more defense here. 95, 99 instead of 95. 96, 99, 107. That's pretty good. Maybe I should go for that. There we go. A little bit extra defense. It won't be enough, but 25 defense is what I currently have. With a little bit of luck. 35 defense. How come I can't buy that? Sort of metal pipe thing. Does that mean that actually... What even is that? Do I have an inventory item that I actually have, or some materials that I haven't sold yet? Oh yeah, I've never actually gotten one of these. A squirt bug arm. And that's not actually in the catalog. Well, that's really awkward because now I don't know whether I got it in the last area or not. Because if I didn't, then that means that if I die, then I lose it. Oh yeah, so that, I can't get this one because I can't climb on vines yet. Alright, 760, that's how much damage it does. Noted. Hey there, Skillies. Alright, let's see. So... And yes, I actually already had that in the inventory.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
So now I just save again. And I may as well craft those items now that I'm going to end up using. This tougher pendant here. Get one of those. Craft it. Equip it. And save. 80 deaths. You would think that the what's it called? The water deity would just get rid of these death poison or these death mushrooms. Oh, I died. Sometimes you just know that you're already dead. Wonder if there's like some super secret technique. to getting through this. Like, what if there's like a really easy way of doing it that I just like don't know about? Like, am I able to dust storm through the poison? Because that'd be nice if I could. That'd actually make things super easy. And then I probably wouldn't die anymore in this game, actually. Oh, I mean, I got just super lucky there. But I'll take it. Nope, okay, you cannot just, what's it called, through it. Super lucky. Oh, all the luck. Nice. And I get to save here too. It's gonna be painful going back though. I remember how terrible that was. Oh no. Do I have enough keys for this? I need 4 of them. Okay, I have 6. Let's see who it is. We get the guy from Spelunky. Nice. Hey there, TL Baker. Cool, cool. I get to save here. And then let's get this final treasure chest in here. Has it been... I'm gonna delete your messages ahead of time, Skillies. Because the only way that anything is confirmed in Pokemon Unite is if I see a tweet from the Pokemon Twitter account. So if it was just like leaked or data mined or all that other, any of those other things, then it's not actually confirmed. You guys really need to know what a confirm is. Catching up on chat here. And the nice thing is, when I catch up on chat, I get to just keep on healing passively now. What is this? Oh, it's the ability to slide through things. Okay, yeah. Alright, cool. Easy. That's so many pretzels. And that's everything that we need in every area now. Good. And now we just need to go back the way that we came. Alright, so then I just need to come back here when I'm able to climb on vines. That's no problem. And where else do I need to be on this map? Looks like it's mostly it. Yeah, I saw that you were streaming Donkey Kong Country 3. You're doing that on the Nintendo Switch thing, right? Or do you have some other way of playing Donkey Kong Country? Where are these other places? So there's this one way over... Nintendo Switch. Okay, got it. I think that all these other ones are based off of needing something in the, what's it called? Right, let's get out of here. Should only take us another, like, 20 deaths. Am I dead? Oh, cool. Nope, I'm dead. So close. Why does everything do so much damage to me? Alright, finally got out of that area. Should I just use my healing items here? It doesn't matter, I don't have enough healing items. I die either way. Green means go. Oh, I died. It's a very unfortunate position to be killed or like hit at. Oh, so much luck. No, it all went away. Oh, so that was really lucky. Also lucky that it knocked me backwards. I can't believe I actually got out of that room with like my full HP, or at least the HP that I started with. So I get to survive one hit here. Yep, I died. The way that it just knocks you backwards, and like just from the way when you stand up you don't have enough iframes to get out of there. If I hold buffer, does it? Nope, you can't just hold buffer. I don't know why I bother. Because like the spikes kill me in one hit, but at least I'll make the poison not kill me in one hit. One more poison hit and I die. I mean, I could, you know, farm the healing things a bit. I feel like that would just take too long, though. And even then, I would farm up until I'm completely healed, and then I would save and then try to get through, because I would be able to. I'm able to take like 3 spike hits in total. Tried to dodge last second there. Auto-saved. We don't want that auto-save. One hit away from death. Oops, I just didn't even see that there. That was completely my own fault. Auto-saved again. I don't really think that I should have gotten hit by that, but that's okay. I thought that was like in the foreground. Did I die from this? Yeah. Once you land on the spike, it's kind of over. And I could actually make this go a lot smoother by just using a teleport stone. And that would just like give me a free ride to the surface, but there wouldn't be any challenge on that. What if I like intentionally got hit backwards? Not bad. I lost like a little bit of health there. Not very much. I'm able to tank one more spike hit and a couple of the poison hits. Did I make it? Is it over? I think it's over. Cool. Easy as pie. Ooh, I almost just fell right into some more spikes there. That would have been really hilarious if I had called it easy and then immediately died. Sometimes you just gotta persevere. You die a couple of times, it's fine. You're stronger for the experience. $89, huh? That's even better, because that means that I did better in that run than I did the first time. Now granted, I have more HP, and I'm pretty sure that the last time, if I got hit once, I died, but we're going to ignore that fact. I actually did not need to come down here. I could have bought that from the, what's it called? They said that the shops were restocked, so I thought that they might have the item that I was looking for, but they didn't. Alright, let's see. The next thing we gotta do is try to find that final black sheep. You died a couple dozen times, but who's counting, right? Almost didn't see him there. Blended in with the background. So there apparently was a save point somewhere along the way here that I just completely didn't see. Is. And then the area over here brings me to am I able to craft this yet? Because it's out of stock still. I'm sure that by the time I actually craft it, I'll find a blueprint for something even stronger. I won't be able to craft that one either. somewhere in here is our black sheep. Here's a key, our black sheep. Nice. Everything's working out. Didn't even see you there. It's very dark in here. That's why it's better just to use projectiles, because Fidget never misses. Also, apparently, she's actually able to see perfectly in the dark. Like, it doesn't even look like it's dark for her. Alright, now the question is, do I want to go through... Where do I want to go from here? Because it's actually a long way until I get a treasure marker. And there's really no point in going all the way back there when I could just go back to the town. So I guess I will go back to the town. I've already saved, so what's the worst that can happen, right? I think it'll be really awesome when I get to the point where, like, even if I'm poisoned, I'm actually healing over time still. Alright, Gappy, where are you?
We found your sheep, Gappy. They didn't seem too concerned about being lost.
I honestly have no idea how you carry those things around with you.
Thank you, son. You're good people. Here, have some wool from my flock. Trust me, this is prize stuff. You're doing good in this world, son. Folks like you are always welcome here in Mud Park.
Some wool? What is that gonna do? Have a good night, your troopers. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's not armor. Is it a key item? It's not a key item. It's not food. Ugly pendant. This will actually make you weaker. Why would anyone want to intentionally do that? Wow, it gives you a 90% reduction in attack, defense, and fidget power. So like you're only working at 1/10 of your strength by equipping an ugly pendant. So it has to be material then, right? Where's this wool that he's talking about, huh?
You're doing good in this world, son. Folks like you are.
We've actually finished every side quest that we have had available to us up until now. think you got scammed? Pretty much. I really hope we gain some vertical mobility soon, because that seems to be what we're lacking.
General Gaius, you asked for me?
Your report, Commander. What news do you bring?
Our scouts believe he is alive, General, but his actions are curious.
Curious? How so?
He ventured into the Siramon caverns and saved a village of natives. As I understand it, his actions got the water flowing again. If what you tell me is true, Cassius would never...
No. Cassius would never. Keep me informed of the situation, Commander. That is all. When did you grow a heart, my friend? Most unlike you.
How interesting. We just discovered Dust's real name. Yep, Cassius. That's what the bad guys call Dust. Yeah, I think it's been pretty clear from the start that Dust was a bad guy for sure at some point. Ooh, another region. 60 attack, 40 defense. I'm currently rocking with 2 attack and 12 defense. I think it's safe to say that this is the better item. .150 attack instead of 120 attack. Attack doesn't really matter too much. Like, enemies are dying right now anyway.
Thank you for coming in. I
can almost guarantee your satisfaction. Almost. Wow, look at those stat increases. And now I regen 3 HP per second. I'm unstoppable, I tell ya. Time to never die again. Boss fight, no healing recovery, no MP recovery. Who uses items anyway? Just attack him head on. Hit him hard and fast. Yes. Time to die a couple more times. Apparently I missed a lamp somewhere. Nope, I didn't. I found it again. Wow, we didn't even die? That's crazy. Only got 3 stars, but still. Did I get that piece of equipment? Oh no, that was a wetsuit. Okay. That's the armor that I currently had equipped up until just now. So we would have had a much stronger piece of equipment if we had gotten that sooner. We're trying to upgrade to this. Yep, I can change the type of attack. So I can use basic attack, or I can use fire, or I can use thunder. Apparently there was an item in this area somewhere that I missed. I guess it's worth going through this again. Oh, I probably can't get up there. We'll need to be able to like double jump or whatever. So I have to come back here when I have the ability to jump higher. Seems to be like the case more and more often. It makes sense because like as I gain these abilities that let me basically like dive kick anytime I want to, or not dive kick but like heel slide every time I want to, then it becomes eventually like the only thing that's left for me to not be able to do is climb things and jump really high. Made it to the roof levels, nice. Be sure to protect your pots. I'm honestly surprised that I actually managed to not actually die at all, both times that I went in there. I think that this is a pretty good stopping point. We saved Mudpot. We finished all the quests in the area. We got a lot stronger. We did some arena stuff. We saw a cutscene. We figured out Dust's real name, or at least the name from his previous life. And we have a completely new area to explore next time, and it took us to about 2.5 hours doing all of that. So I think that this is pretty good. I think we're good for now. I'm gonna save here and go have some dinner. Maybe by the time I'm done, or maybe after I eat dinner, if Pokemon Unite is up, I'll try that out. If it's not, maybe offline mode is available, I'll play some of that. And if not, I'll just play some City of Heroes for the rest of the night. If you've enjoyed today's stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. I will see you guys next time. I'll probably, or hopefully, depending on how free I get off of work, we'll get Smash After Work tomorrow. We didn't have it yesterday because I worked up until like 11. So I'll see you guys around. Take care and goodbye.